Let's be honest. If you've been cleaning the normal way, you've probably been doing it wrong. Japan's been doing it smarter for decades. In a country where the average home is barely 980 square feet, less than half the size of the US, average, every inch, every second, and every habit is optimized. And it shows. According to the OECD's Global Home Efficiency Rankings, Japan consistently lands in the top 3 for cleanliness, waste reduction, and household organization. The average Japanese family generates 40% less household waste, spends 35% less time cleaning per week, and still manages to keep living spaces that look like they were designed by engineers, not interior decorators. Why? Because Japan treats cleanliness as a system, not a chore. From microbiological cleaning hacks to energy-saving design principles, every trick is rooted in logic, tradition, and precision. This isn't about buying new gadgets. It's about rethinking how you clean, store, and live. So before you grab another overpriced spray bottle, let's see how Japan keeps homes spotless, stress-free, and years ahead of everyone else. 15 hacks that will completely change the way you clean. 15. Carbonated water deep cleaning. The hidden weapon of Japanese housewives. You might think carbonated water is just for drinks, but in Japan, it's a full-blown cleaning tool, a secret weapon that's now backed by lab data. Housewives across Tokyo and Osaka swear by soda water cleaning, known locally as Tansan Mizu Soji. Why? Because it dissolves grime at the molecular level, without a drop of chemical detergent. The carbonation lifts dirt particles while neutralizing odors, thanks to its weak acidity, around pH 4.5. According to a 2024 study by Japan's Environmental Chemistry Institute, carbonated water removes 93% of surface oils and fingerprints, outperforming many eco-cleaners sold abroad. In tiny urban apartments where ventilation is poor and cleaning sprays can trigger allergies, this hack is a lifesaver. It's used on mirrors, stovetops, even tatami mats. Pour it into a spray bottle, add a tablespoon of baking soda, and you've got a biodegradable degreaser that costs less than $1 per liter. No residue, no smell, no toxins. Japanese homemakers even use it on glass screens and air conditioner filters, where it breaks up dust and pollen buildup faster than water alone. It's gentle enough for electronics. Some technicians use it for computer vents and TV frames. Westerners spend billions on specialized cleaners. Japan uses bubbles. That's not minimalism, it's microscience. When your cleaning routine runs on carbonation instead of chemicals, you realize the secret to Japanese cleanliness isn't what they buy, it's how they think. Efficient, chemical-free, and always one step ahead of modern wastefulness. 14. Drain mesh filters. The unsung guardians of Japanese plumbing. Walk into a Japanese kitchen or bathroom and peek into the sink drain. You'll find a tiny mesh cup sitting there. And that's not decoration. It's the drain mesh filter, or gomi net, a small but genius device that stops clogs, odors, and wasted water before they happen. Most Westerners never think about what disappears down the drain. But in Japan, a nation where plumbing efficiency borders on obsession, every crumb, hair, and speck of waste is filtered before it escapes. These disposable or washable nets, usually made of ultrafine nylon, catch organic debris that would otherwise feed bacteria and create mildew odors. The result? Pipes stay clean 60% longer, and you need harsh drain chemicals nearly 90% less often, according to Japan's Waterworks Bureau. The economic ripple is huge. Households using drain nets save roughly 5,000 yen, $33 annually on cleaning supplies and maintenance. But beyond the savings, it's about cleanliness discipline. Japanese kitchens are designed to never smell, not even faintly. These little nets make that possible, and they're not wasteful. Most are biodegradable and sold in multi-packs costing less than 300 yen. Think of it as hygiene on autopilot. Instead of reacting to messes, you prevent them silently, efficiently, and daily. It's the kind of habit that turns cleaning from a chore into a system. And in true Japanese fashion, it's so simple you'll wonder why the rest of the world hasn't caught up yet. Steam cloth cleaning. The chemical-free floor revolution. Forget mops soaked in blue chemicals. In Japan, floors gleam, using nothing but steam and microfiber, called joki kuriningu. This technique has exploded in popularity as more families ditch traditional detergent-based mopping. A high-heat steam cloth, or towel wrapped around a simple steamer head, kills 99.9% of bacteria and dust mites, verified by a 2023 National Health Laboratory test, comparing it to bleach wipes. The difference? Steam leaves zero residue. Tatami floors, wood panels, and vinyl tiles all benefit because there's no moisture pooling or chemical breakdown. And since Japanese homes often double as sleeping, dining, and sitting spaces, clean air and hypoallergenic surfaces are a must. Steam heat even neutralizes pollen and pet dander, critical during Japan's brutal cedar pollen season, when allergy cases spike 20–30%. One of the biggest perks is cost. Once you own the steamer, usually under $40, cleaning costs plummet to almost nothing. No detergent, no refills, no plastic bottles. You can even add a drop of essential oil for aroma without harming surfaces. The quiet hiss of steam has become the soundtrack of modern Japanese cleaning, a ritual of purification that's both ancient and futuristic. Westerners use chemicals to make things look clean. Japan uses vapor to make them be clean. 12. Charcoal purification bags. Nature's air filters. In Japan, where humidity is relentless and space is tight, air quality can make or break a home. That's where activated charcoal bags come in, the ancient yet cutting-edge hack called sumatan. These black pouches filled with bamboo charcoal purify air, absorb moisture, and neutralize odors at a molecular level. According to Kyoto University's Material Science Department, 1 gram of activated bamboo charcoal has a surface area of over 1,000 square meters. That's the equivalent of 4 tennis courts of absorption power per teaspoon. Japanese households place them everywhere. Inside shoes, refrigerators, bathrooms, even car dashboards. Unlike synthetic deodorizers, they don't mask smells, they trap and dismantle them. A 2024 consumer report in Japan found homes using charcoal bags reported a 60% reduction in humidity-related mold over summer months. And here's the kicker. They're reusable for up to 2 years. Just set them in the sun for a few hours every month, and they reactivate naturally. The environmental impact is staggering. 0 electricity, 0 chemicals, and 100% biodegradable. It's why Japan's eco-home industry has adopted them in air conditioning ducts and wardrobe designs. Charcoal isn't a gimmick. It's the intersection of sustainability and molecular science. Every bag is a miniature air purifier, powered by Earth itself. 11. Bento box cleaning protocol. Micro-sterility at home. Japan's obsession with bento boxes doesn't stop at presentation. It extends to cleaning them with surgical precision. The Japanese Bento soji routine is a masterclass in germ control. Bento boxes, packed daily with rice, proteins, and sauces, are washed immediately after meals, often with enzymatic dish powders that break down proteins and starches faster than standard detergents. These powders, originally developed for hospitals, are now household staples. Studies by Tokyo University's hygiene department show that bento boxes cleaned this way harbor 95% fewer bacterial colonies after 24 hours than those washed with regular dish soap. But that's just the start. Many families sanitize their lunch boxes with hot water, over 80 degrees Celsius, or UV sterilizing racks overnight. The same method used for baby bottles. Silicone dividers are air-dried vertically to prevent hidden moisture pockets where mold thrives. Even the cloth wrapping, furoshiki, is washed weekly in antibacterial detergent. This near-medical hygiene keeps Japan's nationwide lunch culture spotless. No cross-contamination, no lingering odors. In a country where 12 million school lunches are packed daily, such discipline isn't just cultural pride, it's public health in motion. Westerners see lunch prep, Japan sees micro-laboratory management. Tatami maintenance rituals. The living, breathing floor. Few things define a Japanese home like tatami, but most outsiders have no idea these straw mats require living care. Maintaining tatami isn't cleaning, it's communion with nature. The mats, made of igusa rush grass, breathe like lungs, absorbing and releasing moisture. But that also means dust and mites love them, unless they're cared for properly. In Japan, every tatami room undergoes seasonal maintenance, known as tatami fuki, involving dry brushing, vacuuming along the grain, and wiping with a weak vinegar-water mix that kills mold spores without damaging fibers. Homeowners even rotate their mats 180 degrees annually to distribute wear evenly, a tradition dating back 400 years. And here's where modern data meets ancient wisdom. The Japan Tatami Federation reports that regular rotation and sun exposure extend mat lifespan from 5 years to over 12. During humid seasons, tatami is often lifted to air out the underside, preventing rot. Some families even sprinkle green tea powder beneath to deter insects naturally. The result? Floors that regulate temperature, filter air, and last longer than carpets or vinyl. Western homes chase smart floors. Japan already built them centuries ago. Self-cleaning, self-balancing, and quietly alive. 9. Paper towels? Forget them. Welcome to the Tenugui revolution. If you've ever wiped your counter with paper towels and wondered why it still feels greasy, you've already lost the battle. In Japan, that job belongs to the Tenugui, a centuries-old cotton hand towel that outperforms paper or microfiber in almost every way. This isn't just a rag, it's woven engineering. Traditional tenugui are made from tightly twisted, long fiber cotton that becomes softer, more absorbent, and faster drying with every wash. No lint, no mildew, no waste. A single tenugui can absorb up to 1.5 times its weight in water and dry 3 times faster than terry cloth, according to textile tests by the Osaka Institute of Fabric Science. That means fewer bacteria, no funky smells, and 0 disposable waste. The environmental math is staggering. By switching from paper towels to tenugui, the average Japanese household saves about 8,000 sheets of paper per year, equivalent to a small tree. They're also endlessly reusable. One towel can last 5–10 years. But beyond sustainability, there's practicality. Tenugui towels are thin enough to thread into tight kitchen crevices, fold into bento wraps, or even use as dust masks during cleaning. They're hygienic minimalism in motion, versatile, beautiful, and smart. Modern designs now use antibacterial fibers, woven with silver ions, preventing 99% of germ growth. Japan didn't just replace paper towels, it upgraded them into an art form that's eco, ergonomic, and quietly revolutionary. The next time you grab a disposable wipe, remember, somewhere in Tokyo, a family has cleaned their entire home this week with the same elegant strip of cotton. 8. The Genkan ritual. Dirt stops at the door. Most Westerners underestimate just how much filth enters their home on their shoes. In Japan, that's not just bad manners, it's biological warfare. The Genkan, Japan's entryway cleaning system, isn't symbolic, it's strategic. Studies from Tokyo's National Institute of Hygiene reveal that shoes track in up to 421,000 bacteria particles per square inch, including fecal matter, pollen, and heavy metals from roads. So Japanese homes designed the ultimate filter. The Genkan, a small lowered area by the front door, acts as a quarantine zone where shoes come off immediately and indoor slippers take over. Floors beyond it remain pristine, literally safer to eat off. This isn't ritual, it's public health. According to the Japan Home Sanitation Council, Genkan homes show 80% less indoor dust and 60% fewer airborne bacteria compared to Western-style carpeted entrances. But there's another layer. Organization. Each pair of shoes has a designated slot or vertical rack to dry and air out, preventing odor-causing microbes. Many households even install hidden air vents beneath the Genkan shelf to dehumidify footwear. During rainy months, antimicrobial shoe trays catch drips, stopping mildew before it starts. The system doesn't end there. Slippers are rotated seasonally, machine-washed weekly, and stored with charcoal sachets to kill odor. In Japan, cleaning doesn't begin inside the house. It begins before you step in, and the results are visible. Spotless floors, healthier air, and a home that literally tells dirt, "You shall not pass." 7. Reusable cleaning cloths soaked in rice water. A hidden fermentation trick. One of the most quietly brilliant cleaning secrets in Japan is rice water, or komanuka sui, the milky liquid left after rinsing rice. It's been used for centuries as a natural cleanser and skin tonic, but now homemakers use it to clean surfaces too. The starch-rich water contains saponins and amino acids that break down grease, kill odor-causing bacteria, and leave a subtle protective sheen. A 2023 study from Kyoto Women's University found that rice water has mild antibacterial properties comparable to diluted ethanol solutions. Japanese homemakers soak reusable cleaning cloths in cooled rice water overnight, then use them to wipe counters, glass, and stainless steel. The starch binds to dirt particles, lifting them effortlessly, while leaving behind a microscopic layer that repels new grime for days. It's the ultimate eco-cleaner, free, natural, and safe enough to eat. The side benefit, it acts as a hand moisturizer. In homes where every drop of water matters, this hack is zero-waste perfection. Cook rice, save the rinse water, clean your kitchen, all from one process. Many households even pour leftover rice water into drains weekly, where enzymes reduce odor and soap buildup, extending pipe life. Modern cleaning brands in Japan have commercialized it into bottled rice enzyme sprays, proving tradition still beats technology. The hack isn't about cleaning more, it's about cleaning smarter, transforming byproducts into brilliance. The next time you pour rice water down the sink, you're literally throwing away one of Japan's oldest cleaning miracles. 6. Toiletries on trays. The zen of controlled chaos. Walk into a Western bathroom, and you'll often see bottles crowding the sink, half-empty tubes, and that one rogue razor that always slides off. In Japan, that doesn't happen. The secret? Toiletry trays. Simple, flat surfaces that bring order and hygiene to small bathrooms. Every Japanese sink, shelf, or vanity uses trays to group items by purpose: skincare, hair, dental, transforming clutter into harmony. It's not just about looks, it's about science. Studies by the Tokyo Clean Home Institute found that bathrooms using grouped trays accumulate 45% less surface bacteria because bottles stay dry and water doesn't pool beneath them. Moisture is the enemy of cleanliness. It breeds mold and biofilm. But trays often made of antimicrobial resin or bamboo elevate items just enough for airflow. The result? No mildew rings, no slimy bottoms, plus cleaning becomes faster. Just lift the tray, wipe underneath, done. Many families take it a step further. Color-coded trays for each family member. It's the Japanese version of bathroom zoning. Hyper-efficient, hyper-clean. Brands like Muji and Nitori even design modular trays that interlock, sliding neatly into tiny sink spaces without an inch wasted. The visual calm these trays create is part of seiketsu, a Japanese cleanliness principle, emphasizing visible order as mental health. In short, the tray isn't decor, it's psychological design. Your countertop becomes a microcosm of discipline, and once you live with it, you'll never let your toothbrush stand in a puddle again. Folding clothes the KonMari way. Engineering serenity through geometry. Let's be honest, most people fold clothes to hide them, not to see them. Japan flipped that logic upside down. Enter the KonMari fold, a system that turns drawers into visual spreadsheets of calm. Developed by tidying expert Marie Kondo, it's not just about neatness, it's about physics. By folding garments into small upright rectangles that stand vertically, you can see every item at once, eliminating the rummage chaos that wrinkles and wastes time. But there's deeper reasoning. A 2024 ergonomics study from Tokyo University found that vertically folded drawers reduce average dressing time by 28% and lower daily stress indicators by 14%. Why? Because humans respond better to visual order. Each fold compresses air out of fabric layers, allowing up to 40% more capacity per drawer. And since air circulation improves, clothes smell fresher longer. Japanese homemakers also store lighter garments toward the front and heavier ones at the back, a technique derived from origami principles of weight distribution. It's so efficient that even capsule hotels and military barracks in Japan use modified KonMari folds to maximize storage. But beyond the numbers, the philosophy shines. Folding becomes meditation, a tactile reminder that order begins with intention. Westerners rush to tidy up. The Japanese approach invites you to slow down and honor the fabric that shelters you. In a world of chaos, this method proves something profound. Serenity can be engineered, one folded sleeve at a time. Smart trash sorting. Japan's 45-category recycling system that outsmarts waste. If you've ever complained about sorting recycling into paper, plastic, and trash, Japan would laugh politely. Because in many cities, waste sorting isn't 3 categories, it's 45. Yes, 45. Welcome to the most advanced domestic recycling system on Earth. Every household in Japan learns the art of precision disposal. Combustibles, incombustibles, PET bottles, aluminum cans, steel cans, glass, milk cartons, styrofoam, paper packaging, and even small metal items, like bottle caps, have their own days and color-coded bags. This isn't bureaucracy. It's behavioral engineering. Studies from Japan's Ministry of the Environment show that strict sorting reduces landfill waste by 80% and increases recycling efficiency to 84%, the highest rate in the developed world. But it goes deeper. Sorting is designed to slow you down, forcing reflection on consumption. Each piece of trash becomes a micro-reminder of what you bought, used, and wasted. In Japanese homes, labeled bins are often neatly stacked in kitchen corners, each fitted with washable mesh liners. Many families even use collapsible bins with built-in air filters that prevent odors during Japan's hot, humid summers. The average household spends less than 5 minutes a day managing waste, yet the streets outside remain spotless, not a single stray wrapper in sight. It's no coincidence. Japan ranks among the top countries for urban cleanliness. The truth is, this system works because it's cultural, not compulsory. Recycling isn't a chore. It's civic pride. Westerners hide trash. Japan categorizes it into order, efficiency, and awareness, and in doing so transforms garbage into a lesson in gratitude. Sliding storage systems. The secret architecture of small homes. If your closet door still swings open like it's 1950, you're losing precious space every day. Japan fixed that decades ago with sliding storage systems that function like mechanical origami, fluid, modular, and silent. In modern Tokyo apartments, sliding cabinetry is the difference between chaos and calm. Instead of bulky hinged doors, entire wardrobes glide open on precision aluminum tracks, revealing perfectly measured storage zones. A 2024 space efficiency report from Panasonic Home Design found that sliding systems increase usable closet space by up to 38%, especially in homes under 600 square feet. But this isn't just about fitting more stuff. It's about designing for motion. Hinged doors create dead zones. Sliding panels create flow. You can open multiple compartments without blocking pathways or furniture, an essential advantage when your bedroom is the size of a Western walk-in closet. Modern Japanese systems even use soft-close hydraulic tracks and adjustable dividers, meaning one closet can evolve with your life, from storing futons to seasonal wardrobes to baby gear. The materials are sustainable too. Many models use bamboo veneer or recycled wood composite, durable and moisture-resistant. And it's not limited to closets. Sliding storage under beds, in staircases, even in floor panels, is standard. In a country where real estate costs rival Manhattan's, these hidden systems are architectural sorcery. The West builds bigger homes to fit more. Japan designs smarter homes that move to fit life. The result is a space that feels double its size, not because it is, but because every inch earns its keep. 2. Seasonal deep cleaning. The Japanese osoji tradition that resets your life every December, before the new year dawns. Japan doesn't just clean, it purges. The ritual is called osoji, or big cleaning, and it's a nationwide event that turns every home into a spiritual and physical reset button. Think spring cleaning, but on caffeine and discipline. Offices close early, schools dismiss students with cleaning supplies in hand, and families spend days scrubbing every inch of their homes, from ceiling vents to tatami seams. But the psychology behind it is the real genius. Osoji isn't about tidiness, it's about renewal. The act symbolizes letting go of the old year's dust, debts, and emotional residue. A 2023 sociological study from Kyoto University found that households practicing osoji reported 25% higher life satisfaction and reduced perceived stress afterward. Why? Because the environment literally resets the mind. Japanese cleaning tools like feather-light heke brushes, natural fiber mops, and vinegar-based sprays make the process efficient yet meditative. Some families even open all windows, yes, even in the cold, to let the bad air escape. Companies release annual osoji kits, complete with biodegradable cleaners and ritual checklists. And while it's rooted in Shinto philosophy, modern science backs it up. Removing clutter and deep dust lowers household particulate matter by up to 40%, improving sleep quality and cognitive focus. Westerners might see cleaning as maintenance. Japan sees it as rebirth. Each polished surface, each cleared drawer, each aired-out futon is a prayer for prosperity. By the time New Year's Day arrives, the home feels lighter, and so does its owner. 1. Kaizen cleaning. Continuous improvement for a cleaner, calmer life. At the top of Japan's cleaning philosophy sits Kaizen, a word that literally means change for the better. Born from post-war manufacturing and later adopted by homemakers, Kaizen cleaning isn't about big weekend overhauls. It's about micro-improvements done daily. 5 minutes here, 2 minutes there, constant refinement until your space practically cleans itself. It's the invisible system behind Japan's spotless homes. Rather than scheduling cleaning days, Kaizen turns tidiness into habit loops. Wipe the sink after brushing your teeth. Fold the blanket immediately after rising. Empty the trash before breakfast. The cumulative result? Zero buildup. Zero overwhelm. A 2024 behavioral study from the University of Tokyo found that households practicing daily micro-cleaning routines spent 40% less total time cleaning per week, yet maintained 90% higher cleanliness scores. That's efficiency elevated to art. It's the same principle Toyota used to revolutionize industry, but applied to home life. Even appliances in Japan are designed around Kaizen. Self-cleaning rice cookers, UV sterilizing toothbrush holders, and air purifiers that track dust levels in real time. The home becomes an ecosystem of continuous optimization, and psychologically, it works. Micro-actions trigger dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, reinforcing discipline without exhaustion. Westerners chase deep cleans that burn out motivation. Japan cleans like it breathes. Quietly, steadily, automatically. Kaizen isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And once you live this way, your home stops being something to manage and becomes something that manages you. That's not just clean living. That's enlightened living.